What is up, guys? It is Tony here, and today we are here with the iPhone 6 Plus, which I just got in the mail today. And today I'm going to be talking about a few problems I'm having with this phone. I bought this phone, I basically pre-ordered it as soon as it was available for pre-order, because I was pretty determined I was going to get this phone. Recently, I'm kind of changing my mind a bit. I've been debating on whether or not if I don't like this phone, or if I feel like this phone isn't meeting my expectations, I might go ahead and return it and possibly wait for the Note 4, or I might just get the Galaxy G3. Now, the experiences I've been having with this phone today really are not benefiting the chances of me keeping this phone. And I'm going to show you why. I'm going to go through each glitch/problem I've been having with this phone, and why it's been kind of convincing me to switch to a different phone. So first off, we're going to pop into Safari. And you can see I was looking at a Subaru WRX STI here. I'm going to save this image real quick. And I was basically saving images from Instagram to send to friends of cars I was looking at. And I went into my photos, and I noticed when you opened up the Instagram photo, there's like a border, which is pretty typical of Instagram, as you could see. So I, of course, went ahead and edited it. I put a crop in. And as you can see right off the bat, the cropping is really weird. It's like bugging out. I don't know why it's making it so big. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and crop out those white borders, simply like that. Looks pretty good. We are done. And boom. I don't know what that is. It like cuts off part of it for some reason. In fact, the white is still here. I don't get why it's doing that. It's a very weird bug. I mean, it is possible that this might be isolated to my phone. Maybe your phone doesn't have this problem, but it's extremely weird, and it should be taken care of. Another problem that I know is universal to all iPhones is, as you can see, the iPhone now has landscape mode on the home screen. A very convenient feature, but when I go sideways, it's probably going to be hard to see on the camera. I'll probably have to turn up the brightness a bit. Let me go ahead and do that real quick. So now that I have the brightness up, when I tilt it sideways, you can see there's like a weird black cropped border that like shows in frame when you switch perspectives. Now, honestly speaking, that's not a big deal. Not a huge deal. But when it comes down to it, you know, for an iPhone, for something that's supposed to be a very perfected operating system experience, that's a little bit weird. It's a little bit un-Apple-like. Here's another issue I've been having. So when I got the new iPhone here, I looked up online what games work well on the iPhone 6 Plus. So someone told me to check out Real Racing 3, which never seen it before, never saw Real Racing 1 or 2. So let's check it out real quick, live on cam. Let's see how this game looks. So it loads pretty slowly, that's not the issue. But you'll see the issue in just a moment, hopefully, if it ever loads. Okay, so right off the bat, that cutscene there was a little choppy. Pre-rendered cutscenes of all things should not be choppy. Very choppy. Like, I don't know if my camera's picking that up perfectly, but that is like probably 15 frames a second. And this is just a cutscene. It's not even the game. Let's skip right into the game. Let's see how the game looks. Welcome to Real Racing 3. Tilt your device right or left. Very nice frame rate there. Like what, 10 frames a second? Okay, I've done so. Tilt left to steer. Tilt right. All right. Now it says focus on focus on steering and braking. Everything else will be automatic. And then it's time to go, guys. Here we go. Ready? Oh, we got lights. Look at this. Ready? Boom. I'm off the line, and really bad frame rate. Like, disgustingly bad frame rate. It's almost impossible to play this game. Now, another interesting thing is that there's a little button here called, like, it's to change your camera. And later on in this demo, I really don't want to play the whole game through, But later on in the demo, it asks you to click on this button to change your camera view. Also, there's a pause button here. Now, here's another issue. Why can't I click? Oh, there it is. It took that long for me to even get Remuse to fucking respond. So as you can see, this game is like unplayable, basically. Now, the camera view button, it's just not working at all. I really don't know how to react to all this. In my opinion, and I think most people will agree with me, this is just an optimization issue. Here we go. Here's the camera. Okay, the game froze. Game froze. Okay, you get the point. It's an optimization issue. This is clearly not a lacking capability of the phone or something. This is simply put, these developers not releasing an optimized version yet. But I got to admit, for a phone that you pay $400 for, in my case, on contract, they could have done better. They could have made it more optimized. They could have worked with developers to have better apps out right off the start. Overall, there's a lot of problems I'm running into with this phone. One of the biggest ones, I had a difficult problem showing you guys it, but it was actually almost like a phone breaking problem. In that super slow mode that everyone talks about, I had a dead pixel on the screen, on the camera sensor. When I went into normal photo mode, it wasn't there, but when I went back into slow-mo mode, it showed. It usually really only happens in low light performance, and it's not dark enough in here to show you it, to demonstrate it. I'm going to try again. Yeah, it's just not showing as much. But whenever I'm in low light performance, I get a massive dead pixel on my slow-mo video. Maybe I'll try to record a video in the future and upload it with that dead pixel. But as you can see, iPhone, a little bit flawed. This is something I have never seen from an Apple product. I have never seen a new Apple product come out with this many flaws that are this phone breaking. The only thing I could compare it to is back in 2010 when the iPhone 4 came out and had the problem where you couldn't hold it a certain way. That was a big issue, but this honestly is probably worse because of the amount of issues that I'm having. But most of these, fortunately, are software fixable, they're repairable, and yeah, that's pretty much it. If you guys want to see more videos about the iPhone, my opinions on it, if you want to see a review of it, go ahead and leave comments below, because I have no intention of doing any of these videos. But if you guys, if there's enough demand for it, I'll definitely get on those videos if you want them. But that is it, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. I will see you guys next time.